Everyone, welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Warm-up 74 should come up on your screen. Let's get started, please. And, yeah, it was a good hold earlier, right? Good practice, yeah? All right. Well, get to work, please. I'll give you guys some time. Ready and go. It shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes. How about them apples, yeah?
Yes, Mr. Q.
All right, so warm-up 74 is in the books. Here goes one from one of your colleagues. See if you got the same thing. Check your work. It looks like they wrote no small outlier, but the large outlier is 23 Michael Jordan, right? Am I right? All right, so make sure you double check your work. Copy the agenda, please, for today. Warm-up number 74 is done. We're still in the introduction of probability. And tonight's home play is from section 4.1 in your textbook. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know the book inside and out, but just in case you don't, you go to section 4.1, and it's going to read Intro to Probability. And then when you go to the end of each section, there's a section called Exercises. What is it called? Exercises. And in there, you're going to find numbers 1 through 14 only. Only. You're like, what? That's basic stuff. That's nothing out of the ordinary because we still haven't gotten into the meaty part of it. All right. We good? How about now? And once again, a reminder, we're still in the middle of the cold season. Get your vitamin C in. Eat a lot of spinach, kale, and stuff. Make yourself some, spinach omelettes. Put some of that onion and bell peppers in there. Jalapenos, spinach. Fold that in. If you need to add more spice, put some Cholula or Tapatio. Let's go. Or how about a shake? Spinach with banana, almond milk, a little bit of ice. Fire. Yeah, and by the way, buy the baby spinach. Because if you buy the regular one, that's already mature, you can actually taste the little tarry taste with the shakes. But the baby spinach kind of like hides inside the shake really well. Aside from that, stay off Takis and, flaming hot Cheetos and all that, turbos, whatever it is you eat. Anyways, code WR5NT, WR5NT, and that gives you access to today's session. It's going to go pretty fast. Today's basically just covering the tic-tac-toe of the introduction portion. I'm going to give you guys some time to read today. You're like, what? Read in mathematics? Oh, yes. Believe it or not. Anyways, last night home play. Tell your neighbor what you studied. All right. Yeah, because we're ready, right? That's why today I'm leaving you the home play that is not studying, because you've been studying already for 2 weeks. Get a Cornell note ready, please. I can identify and compute the basic probability. I can identify and compute basic probability. Let me send that to your screen. All right. How we doing? Good? Yeah, Max, you good over there? All right. So, with that said, where have we been so far, Mr. Q? Well, so far, we talked about probability, yes? And we said that it's the chance of an event occurring. Now let me show you all the components that we're going to look at in regards to probability. Look up. Bless you. Probability is composed of 3 different areas: classical probability, empirical probability, and subjective probability. Right now, we've only been touching the surface. We've been basically just in the classic probability because it's straightforward, it's easy to transfer. I've been introducing it little by little, so like that you guys are, here's whelm. I don't want you guys over here. So you know what that means? Whelm. Good. All right. Anyways. So, remind your neighbor the formula for classic probability that we covered so far without looking at your notes. Without looking at your notes, remind them of the formula since you've been studying so much. All right. Yeah, right away you guys were like, damn, let's go. So here's classic probability. The formula is P of E equals N of E over N of S. And we've been using that. We used that yesterday for a couple exercises, and we got that down. Now, where are we headed, Mr. Q? We're headed in this direction. From there, I'm going to cover the next part is empirical probability. But that's not today. I'm just showing you where we're going to lay out the road work, okay? However, today I do want us to talk about terminology that you need to know. The what, Mr. Q? Terminology that you need to know. So here it goes. I'm going to send you to the screen some reading material. There it is. It's in front of you. I'm going to give you about a song and a half for you to read. You don't have to take notes. Just read through it, the introduction. Keep going. And then just from there, just after you do the introduction, a couple pages, then browse through the whole thing. Then we'll talk about it in a little bit. I'll give you 2 songs or 1 and a half. I'll give you some time. Go. Those of you that are following on YouTube, with that code that I just mentioned earlier, go ahead and log into Nearpod. You'll find the reading material in there. All right? Go. So, from the reading, you can actually go back on that PDF, start filling in the definition for each. If you want to shorten it by what you understand from it, that's fine in your own words. All right? So the next slide looks like this. And again, leave about 1 or 2 line spaces per. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to give you a couple more songs to look through, find the definitions, write them in, and then I'll send you a screen so you can send me your notes so I can see where you're at. Those of you following on YouTube, make sure you do the same thing. You have the code to go in, get the PDF, read through it, get all your definitions, basic probability definitions, terminology, and we'll continue in a little bit. All right, so for those of you, once again, following along on YouTube, make sure you get that in your notes. We're going to continue with this tomorrow. Hopefully this is a good intro to probability. I don't want to get you guys past well. So I'll stop right there. See you guys next time. Peace.